Hi there, and welcome to my little tutorial factory. My thoughts are with everybody as the entire world is upside down and courses that were face-to-face are now online and Zoom. And I know that everybody wants to have students stay in the course, and so I know you all are fabulous teachers, and I don't want to talk down to anybody. I'm just going to give you a few tips that I use with my online courses. And I'm just going to show you the ones that work every time. Not everything works all the time, but times being as they are, I think that I might use, if I was moving from face-to-face to Zoom, I might use time, pretty images, and points as a way to entice students to hang in there and see this course to the end. And I have found that if I create a tutorial that has a pretty picture, I have a much higher probability that the students will actually click on the picture. My kids only see my face a couple times a semester. Otherwise, they're looking at something pretty. And I'll be talking to them, and I'll just, show my screen and that sort of thing. So just because it's me, when they log into my Zoom course, I might have something fun on my little block when they come in. And it's something fun to look at. It kind of creates a virtual atmosphere of fun. And then I might say something like, if you've done everything and all your work is turned in and it's all the way that it was assigned, then you can have Fridays off. I don't know if that works for anybody, but just works a miracle for me. Even if I were to say in this Zoom session, because I have trouble getting kids to participate, if you raise your hand and participate and contribute, and we have this exercise that we're doing and that and so forth, then you'll be able to log out of the course 2 minutes early. I don't know. I just play with time. It just always works and that kind of thing. So that's my thing on that. I'd have a pretty image when they came into the classroom, and these little kinds of things are kind of fun too, and places where they see themselves or cute puppies. And now I wanted to show you also one thing that I have used that works every single time, and it's a bit of a bonus activity, although now I require it because the benefits of it are so incredible that I find students engaging in it and really opening up that cyber cafe, which is my discussion board area, and they just talk up a storm in that. So let me show you this one little thing that I do. I might give them time to do this assignment outside of Zoom, and so I might allocate a little bit of class time where they're not in Zoom, but they're out actually doing this exercise. And it works every time. And that is these two little videos. Students in the U.S. and then student overseas, they took their camera and they came up to people, and they did it on their phone camera. It wasn't like they had a big setup, and they said, I'm looking for something beautiful. And then they take the picture. And then they post the picture in their cyber cafe with a paragraph explaining what feelings came up, what emotions, descriptive words is what I kind of use this for, is describing the whole setup and why they chose the person that they chose and so forth. It's absolutely delightful, and they really enjoy sharing that. So I might say on Thursday we're going to share these and find a way on Zoom for them to screen share and show their picture, or I don't know, find a way for them to share the picture that they took. And then I have them write this exercise where they watch this little tutorial. They took a 100-year-old woman and photoshopped her into a young, beautiful girl. And it's sort of introspective to have them think about that. And so they're going to write a 75 to 100 word. I tell them exactly what to write in the paragraphs, proofread, and they're going to turn that in, and it really gets to sort of more global thinking, more critical thinking. But it works every single time. They love it. And I've seen students that will go to great lengths to get things turned in that they wouldn't have normally maybe even turned in, just so they could get to do this exercise. Everybody loves it. This is a picture that one of my students did. It's of his daughter. And this student was having trouble with getting assignments turned in. Bless his heart. You know, like many of our students, he worked a couple of different jobs and was a family man. But he was so inspired by this assignment for some reason. He took the picture and then he wrote the paragraphs. And writing wasn't his strong suit, but he edited it. He made it look so wonderful. And, of course, I just praised how well he did. Well, come the end of the semester, he had taken this image and the paragraphs that he wrote, and he printed it out and framed it for her. This is one of my favorite pictures. I have this. I put an impossible sentence up, and we fixed it, and they really enjoy this one. I get a lot of views for that, and that was only given to like just 7 months ago. I gave it to 2 different courses, so it really got some popularity, and that's, you know, that's always good. Oh, and I go to depositphotos.com. I have an account with them, and you know, it's all tax deductible, and I do the thing where I get a number of images a month, and so I have quite an elaborate image library that I have copyrighted pictures, so I don't have to worry about all that. So points, time, and pretty pictures have always worked for me in online learning, and I hope everything is going well for you. Don't hesitate to holler at me, and we'll share ideas, and I hope you're all doing really well. That's it.